The wait is over. Spiritual awakening reading. So the wait is over. I feel like this collective has been patiently waiting for a shift or a change, or for somebody to be activated, somebody to step into their power, or you step in your power. Okay, well, the wait is over. Hermit card in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse, right? So what this feels like is that either you or somebody around you, it's probably going to be you, you've been avoiding going into hermit mode, shining a light on the demons, the trauma, the situation, so that you can step into that Empress energy, divine feminine energy, knowing your worth and value, not chasing, attracting. Because there's been an avoidance to do that, that's been affecting your Wheel of Fortune. Okay, things have stagnated. An Eight of Wands in the reverse, feeling like life's passing you by. Well, the wait is over. Something has unlocked. And then what I can see in my mind is it's a bit like a fancy, complex lock system, and it's slowly turning, and I can hear it click, 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 click. Doosh, in place, doors coming open. Okay, and then behind the door, there's a lot of light. So yeah, stepping into your power. Okay, Queen of Wands, stepping into your feminine power. You've got an Empress there, Emperor there. Okay, divine masculine. So it could be something to do with the counterpart coming in. Queen of Cups as well. Stepping into your feminine power to allow this connection with an Emperor to start coming forwards. Start steadying yourself on an emotional level. Okay, there's something to do with this collective in their nervous system. Okay, I feel like that's where the Queen of Cups is coming in. Okay, it's time to steady that nervous system. I want to tell you to potentially meditate a little bit more, less so in regard to kind of astral travel meditation, more finding balance, finding something within yourself, finding your happy place. So at moments of triggers and trauma, you can keep a level head and keep that balance in place. Okay, there's so much good things coming your way. You are unlocking the secrets to yourself and the universe as you move forwards. Okay, no more hardship besets you. This collective have had to deal with a lot of energy manipulation, black magic, etc., which has caused a lot of questions and doubts within your connections. I say your connections, so love connections, friendships, family dynamics, etc. Death card in the reverse, Five of Swords in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Wands in the upright. So I feel like for too long this collective has avoided doing a death card, doing a rebirth on themselves, shedding that old skin. Well, they're starting to back down mentally and go, I'm just going to release. I'm just going to let the universe guide me. Okay. Opening up the heart chakra in the Four of Pentacles, so we can finally let this chapter go. Okay, you are supposed to be a divine being. You're supposed to be being a divine goddess, for want of a better phrase. Okay, and this is about stepping into that full potential and power. The energy that you hold within you and that you admit, the light you have within you is so very strong. You have sat in the dark for too long. It is time to emerge. It is time to rise, and it is time to show the world who you are. Okay, they will fear you. Okay, not because you rule with power and fear, but because the light you hold within, once emitted, will be blinding for so many. Okay, that is not your responsibility. You are not here for them. You are here for the collective who can be woken up and see the reality of the situation and want to bring in the change. They will flock to you in masses. Okay, once the word is out that you have hit your abundance within yourself, okay, they will flock to you in masses. This new era you are stepping into is the greatest of your timeline, and it will only continue. You are divine royalty. Okay, start to remember that, start to know it. Do not fear judgment of others. Do not fear those who say that you are stepping into your ego. You are not. Okay, you are not. You, the collective, have removed that ego. You have had an ego death. This is part of the death card, I feel. And there is a difference between knowing worth and value, okay, and ego. Okay, this collective does not have an ego. The thing is, if you fear having an ego, then you don't have one. I mean, we all have an ego, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about that kind of like, oh, look at me, aren't I great, aren't I brilliant? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Swords. So you've been kind of grinding along, grinding away. because of imposter syndrome. It's time to break that. Something is unlocking within you. Okay, allow it to unlock. Okay, Eight of Swords. You've been restricting yourself. You've been being restricted, and it's been keeping you in an old energy of going, yeah, but is there any more I can do? Is there any more I can do? Okay, this phase is now over. You are stepping into your next timeline. Okay, you are going to be you're going on to greatness. Basically, you're going on to greatness. The power that you have will heal many. Okay, this cycle is over. The World card in the upright. Okay, the power that you have will heal many. You are a healer. You are a healer. The visions that you are having are not how do I put it? It's like this collective isn't believing the visions that they're having. You might be having kind of like dreams or daydreaming or thought processes about this greatness, but it's almost like, yeah, but that's not going to happen. Nine of Wands, right? Let's do that wounded warrior. Reflect back. Remember how fucking strong you are to still be here, still be standing, still be fighting on. And again, World card, this cycle's over. This cycle's over, okay? This is your rebirth chapter. Everything that you've ever wanted is coming into fruition because you're starting to know and believe in yourself. Queen of Cups, just keep that emotional balance, okay? When you get attacked energetically, when you're elevating, they go after your nervous system, they go after your emotions, and they try and trigger you. Okay, once you're aware of that, once you know it, once you understand it, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, Page of Wands, Fool in the reverse, Five of Pentacles. Right, you're no longer a page. Okay, so it's time to take that leap of faith. Yes, you will be leaving people behind. Yes, you will be kind of potentially feeling a bit vulnerable by doing that. But there is help and support there. Your true soul family is about to arrive. If that resonated, do the usuals, repost, comment, please. Help me out. If you want a personalised reading, same day, priority, recorded psychic readings from 15 quid. You can book phone and video chat with me as well on my link tree. Good luck.